Okay. 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 I'm already, like, actually impressed. That's so nice. That's such a nice little distinction. I also like how quickly that, like, transitions to the cutscene. So what happens if do I just push this button? I'm scared. I'm so scared. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. That was so good. Like, disgustingly. I almost want to watch it a second time. That was, like, disgustingly good. What a way to introduce the and even the title screen right there just looks so good. And I can tell that this is updated. I haven't played Demon's Souls in so long. So long. Oh, it looks so good. But even this little, like, bit right here with the little intro, it looks different. Like, the text looks different. I think maybe the text changed it. This cutscene is different too. Okay. Because it jumps into the cutscene so quickly, I think we can safely jump into it. But what I am gonna do is I'm gonna do something real quick. Let me see. Is it under here? Auto equipped. I turned that off. Holy crap. Show helmet. I'm gonna leave that on for now. That is such a good setting. This is the best setting ever in any RPG ever. Ever. Any fantasy or like any kind of RPG needs this setting right here. Sure, some of the helmets look cool, but when not wearing a helmet affects your actual stats and you don't want to wear the helmet, like if you just want to wear the ugliest armor ever or you want to wear the best armor ever but the best helmet you can get is just so ugly, this is the setting. This is the best setting ever, and every RPG needs it. You can't change my mind. What else is there? Okay, this isn't what I'm looking for, but I'm gonna leave all this on. There's something that I'm looking... Precision aim style? What does that mean? Choose how to enter precision aim mode. A hold or a tap. Enable trigger effect on L2 and R2 buttons. I don't know what that means. Toggle between control... Immersive? Normal or off? I'm turning it on immersive. I want to see what that's like. Toggle between controller speaker modes? I don't know what that means, but I'm turning that off. Or I'm gonna leave it on, I guess. Where is the setting that I'm looking for? What's good, Pooh? So you're one of the cool kids now? I feel like it! Oh my god. Where is this? This is what I was looking for. I'm turning that off because I don't know what that... Enable contrasting backing on subtitles for easier readability. Oh, god no. No wonder why they look so ugly. Okay. Fuck you, Pumbaa. There, how's that? How do you like that? Is that quiet enough for you? Oh. Okay. Like my heart is racing right now. My heart is racing right now. Oh my god. How are you doing, Pumbaa? Have you gone fishing today? How's the fish? What's new? What's going on? Oh, did that sound like a dying duck? Because it probably was. I could scream louder, but I don't want to blow out my microphone. So I'm just gonna keep it, I'm just gonna be constantly screaming inside my head. No fishing for 2 months and it's 100 degrees. Ooh, sounds like a nice day. Oh, lol. Oh, here we go again. It just looks so good. So pretty. Windows 11 today? Like while you were streaming? That sounds annoying. I wish I could help you there, but I'm on Chrome OS, so I don't have to deal with those problems. Oh, I could feel like the rumblers inside the controller. I don't know if I like that or not. I'm scared to get it started. Oh god.
King Alant the XII, by channeling the power of souls, brought unprecedented prosperity to his northern kingdom of Boletaria. That is, until the colorless deep fog swept across the land. Boletaria was cut off from the outside world, and those who dared penetrate the deep fog never returned. But Valifax of the Royal Twin Fangs broke free from the fog and told the world of Boletaria's plight. That the old King Alant had roused the Old One, the great beast below the Nexus, from its eternal slumber, and that a colorless fog had swept in, unleashing terrible demons. The demons hunt down men and claim their souls. Those who lose their souls lose also their minds. The mad attack the sane, and chaos reigns. Valifax also spoke of the enticing power of the demon souls. Each time a demon claims a human soul, the demon's own soul is invigorated by the life force, and the power of a mature demon soul is beyond human imagination. The legend spread quickly. Mighty warriors lured by the possibilities braved the fissure to breach the accursed land, but none have returned. Pure of the Twin Fangs, Yurt the Silent Chief, Saint Urbane, Scurva the Wanderer, the sixth Saint Astraea with her Night Garl Vinland, and Sage Frake the Visionary. The colorless deep fog slowly creeps beyond Boletaria's borders. Humankind faces a slow and steady extinction. The deep fog will eventually swallow all lands near and far. But Boletaria has one final hope. A lone warrior who has braved the baneful fog. Ah, has the land found its savior? Or have the demons found a new slave?
Brave soul who fears not death. I shall guide you to the fissure. So that you may lull the Old One back to slumber.
Oh my god. Okay. Right off the bat, that cutscene was new. If it might be updated, but it is new. I have no recollection of that cutscene. My biggest issue I've ever had with Demon Souls was a lack of connection. So, okay. I'm gonna walk out this tunnel really quick. Oh my god. how gorgeous this looks, dude. This isn't even... This is the Demon Souls that we should have gotten. I'm just gonna throw it out there right now. My biggest issue that I had with Demon Souls, so spoilers, I've played Demon Souls before. Maybe 3 times. I've maybe only beaten it twice. But I always felt a weird lack of connection to the game at the time. Like, it was good, it was fun, but there were so many things I didn't like about it. Like, I felt no connection to it. The lack of online play was also kind of like one of those things that I couldn't get behind. Oh my god, the ragdoll's physics are here, man. The lack of online play was something I couldn't get behind. Like, at the time, when I played Demon Souls, Dark Souls 3 was going to release in like 2 weeks, so there was little to no online play. And that just kind of killed it for me, honestly. It like made it hard to play, it made me not want to play it. But, and also it was slow, it was clunky, the art style wasn't as refined, like, oh my god. And right off the bat, everything from the beginning cutscene at the title screen to the one that we just saw to walking out into this tunnel to walking through that deep fog into, like, I'm already like sucked right in. This is exactly I don't know what I expected out of this. I didn't expect, I try not to expect much, but I was also really hyped for this, but oh my god! What is this one? This is guard, which is telling me to block. Why are you telling me that? So you can't block into a parry. That's interesting. Is this my inventory? How do I... Okay, this is a tool belt. That's also tool belt. Square's gonna be used, isn't it? Squares use, X's interact. Triangles two-hand. Okay. I know how to play a Souls game. Counteracts poison. Oh, look at that. Oh my god, look at that, dude. Oh, that's nice. You can actually, like, look at that screen. That looks so good. So, okay. I'm gonna take that off. I'm gonna keep that on, even though I don't think I'm gonna use it. What's the fragrant ring? Fragrant ring? So it restores MP over time. I have a wand. I have a catalyst. Silver catalyst is actually not a bad thing to start off with. And then I should have a spell. And here's my tendencies. That's awesome. Wow, that was there's a bit of a spoiler for me for that, but that's fine. Okay. No, no, that can't be a thing. Nope, nope, never in the right hand. It never goes in the right hand. There's so much immersion put into this. Oh, I didn't expect the rope to move, man. And that ghost right there, that is a good sign. I like seeing that. I have to get at least one. Just so I know how to do it. That's a really cool animation for the backstab. Like, they really went all out on this. They really, really, really went all out on this. They built this from the ground up and beyond, dude. This is not your this is not your father's Demon Souls. I'm gonna tell you that for free. Use item, switch item, okay. Oh my god, this is absolutely 100% not your father's Demon Souls. Look how good this looks, dude! Oh my god. Am I gonna read this message? Yeah, I'm gonna read this message. Okay. That's a really good message to read. What does the back step look like? Okay, I'm gonna... Omnidirectional rolling, nice, nice. The movesets are also updated. I could tell just by looking at the rapier. Oh, what's this? Nice. So I go into here, go to here, go to here, go to here, and that's the grass that I'm going to be using until I get to the Vanguard. Okay. I'm gonna have to learn the timings on this. It's very, very, very different than the other Souls games. Parry, repel, and an enemy attack after parrying riposte. Very, very, very different timings on the parries here than in previous games. Come on, buddy. Okay, too early. Way too early. Not bad. Okay. I need a bigger room. Let's go. I need a bigger room. Come on. Did I just totally backstab fish the blue-eyed knight? Yes, I did. Do I feel any shame in doing so? Absolutely not. One half-moon grass? Okay. Why does it want me to use my magic here? I know better than to use the unknown warrior soul right around here. That's just not a good idea. The chains, oh my god, dude, look at the chains, look at the chains! Oh. Look at this furnace. You can see like every teeny tiny stone from the furnace. Examine the corpse. Okay. So I have enough crescent moon grass. I don't think I'm actually going to be able to heal. Because I think I'm just going to get one shot. So here's what I know. I think I know what is on the other side of this fog gate. If I'm correct, it should be the Vanguard. Now, I may have only played Demon Souls maybe 4 times, but there wasn't a single time I ever beat the Vanguard. Not a single time. I've been close once. But I'm gonna try again. And we're gonna see if we get this first try. Oh! It's not the Vanguard. Wow. All that panic and build up over nothing. I know I'm taking way too long in this area, but like I'm just admiring everything that I'm seeing right now. Like the half of what you are seeing here right now, the leaves, the lit candles on the chandeliers, the details in the stone. This wasn't in the original Demon Souls, dude. These vines growing on the side of the rock, like, no, this stuff didn't exist back in 2009. No. Even the moss right here, that didn't, like, they did this so well. Good job, Bluepoint. I am actually, astounded. I'm flabbergasted at how well this has been done. Now this should be Vanguard.
of the lost withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended. This is the Nexus. It holds together the northern land of Boletaria. Thou canst not quit the Nexus, but the 5 archstones will guide thee to the outer lands.
You have died and the Nexus has imprisoned your soul. You cannot escape the Nexus. One of these days, I will actually be good enough to beat the Vanguard. However, by capturing demon souls, you can reclaim your corporeal body. Next soul binding. What is that? Is that a ring? It is not. It is an item. Relinquish all souls to return to the Nexus. The bearer of the seal is bound to the Nexus, never to be free, even in death. When the body is lost, the soul remains trapped. Next seal binding returns the servant to the Nexus, but alas, without any souls collected. This place again. Someone died here. I know why, too. Look at all those messages. What do they all say? I forget. With no stamina, your shield defense... This is the tutorial right here. This tells you how to play the game. Stamina is consumed by attacking, blocking, and sprinting. Stamina bar depletes. You cannot perform actions which consume stamina. This is literally just the tutorial. It tells you everything you need to know about how to play Demon Souls. What's my shield? Is it a buckler? Wow, that's actually really lucky.
I'm Stockpile Thomas. When the Scourge came, I didn't know what hit me. When I came to, I found myself here in this Nexus. My wife and daughter fell victim to the demons. But I would be worthless in battle. At the very least, I hope to lend my assistance to you brave slayers of demons. I would be happy to lighten your load and look after any excess baggage.
Stockpile Thomas. If you don't know what Demon Souls is, Stockpile Thomas is extremely necessary because there is an item burden. There's a backpack burden in Demon Souls, so if you have too much stuff in your backpack, it actually affects your movement and stuff. Same as your equipment load, so you have to manage your inventory very carefully. I am astounded by his facial animations and the fact that his lips move and they don't look terrifying. I'm also astounded by the fact that he looks like Samwise Gamgee, but we're not. But he has something of mine. He has something. He owes me something. Oh boy. I get to take advantage of the, I'm gonna take one of each because I don't know what they are. I'm gonna take advantage of the fact that I spent an extra $20 on this video game. I don't think I'm gonna need any of that for now. Augite of Souls. I'll have to look through my inventory. Why can't I wield this weapon?
Rest assured, your goods are safe and sound with me. Best of luck to you. Best of luck to you.
So first things first, we set up my fashion. That looks as good as I expected it to. That is exactly what I wanted that to look like. I actually kind of like the wizard's gloves on this. Let me check the red on my gloves real quick. Just what I thought. So I got a ring, increases max HP. Okay, okay. I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna use that, and then I can't do anything else until. So now I'm gonna go through my inventory, see what I have, see what I don't need. Increases resistance to status ailments temporarily. Increases magic resistance, increases fire resistance. Consume to gain souls. Awesome, awesome, possum, awesome. Let's go. I'm gonna take the pants off real quick. Just to see how the rolling feels. Okay. That's fine. I think we're solid. Oh my god, the necklace on the armor actually moves with you, dude. That's so good. The detail in this is so good. Okay. The little light at your waist moves too. Stone that emits light by the power of souls. An iridescent stone fueled by souls changes color depending on the nature of nearby souls. Crafted by Gary, known for his magic handicrafts and close acquaintance with Sage Freak the Visionary, widely carried by travelers depending on its ease of use and lightweight. Okay. I think we're set.
Hello again. I'm keeping a close watch on your belongings, don't you worry.
Thank you, Thomas.
You have a heart of gold. Don't let them take it from you.
That's a different voice actor. That's a totally different voice actor. I think the maiden in black is still the same, or someone really close, but that's a different voice actor. Do I like the way? I don't like the way it looks on my back. Now that I'm looking at it. Figure out what to do with that.
Hello again.
Thomas real quick.
I'm keeping a close watch on your belongings, don't you worry. When the Scourge came, I abandoned my wife and daughter and fled like a coward. When I came to, I was in this Nexus. I haven't dared venture outside these walls since. I wish I could do more, but I am ignorant of the world beyond these walls. Our candle maiden cared for me during my first days here. She says very little, but has a kind heart. She's just the age my young daughter would have been. Poor, poor girl. Trapped here with her eyes occluded by wax. If only something could be done to help her. If only something could be done to help her.
I appreciate
You have
that.
a heart of gold. Don't let them take it from you.
I appreciate how easy it is to know when you finish their dialogue and you don't have to go through a lot of stuff. I also like the emotion in his voice when he's telling his story. Like, holy crap, is this guy looking at me? Are you looking at me?
You new here. Are you here for my services? The name's Baldwin. I'm just an ordinary blacksmith. It's simple. Just bring me all the souls you can. In trade, I'll give you weapons. Or forge the ones you already have. With your souls, I can eke out a living. And with my weapons, you can go on living. Not a bad deal, eh?
That is absolutely a different voice actor. Covers durability, right-hand weapon. What is this? A mystical stone that inhibits health recovery. Throwing it produces a large aura. Interesting. So this is the Lloyd's Talisman. Can I compare? I need 1,000 souls for this.
No interest, eh? I can tell you're not going to last long here.
Okay. Crap. Okay.
Hello again. I'm keeping a close watch on your belongings.
What is this? Hardstone Moonlight Sword. Okay, stuff I can't use. I'm actually going to take all of these.
You have a heart of gold. Don't let them take it from you.
Fond of that one. Element! Hello, hello. How are you doing, Element? It's late for you. It's well, I mean, it's just late in general, but how are you doing, Element? Okay. Time for a moment of truth. That's awesome. I didn't think I would actually get that many souls off of that. That's really bad. Also, this is so useful. That one little tidbit, that the fact that I could just send it straight to my storage right then and there. Awesome.
Oh,
Absolutely
good day to you.
awesome.
I can forge weapons for you for a fair price.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Golden, hello, hello, hello. Let me give you a shout out real quick. Wait. Golden, how was the rest of your stream? Thank you for that raid. I appreciate that, guy. I hope you're doing alright. Imagine not letting mod. It was a force of habit. I turned around, and the second I turned around, I'd already seen it. I hate it. I'm sorry, Element. I just turned the corner and I just happened to see it. I don't have any alerts or anything set up because I can't use my broadcaster. that time of the year, spooky season. True, true. It got weird getting put in bronze lobbies unranked as a gold, but no fun. Oh, but fun. Were you lobby glitching? Question mark. Should I feel sus? Should I be sus golden?
Do come back alive. I need your business.
So this does more damage, but I like the moveset of the straight sword more. Oh, it looks so good, dude. It looks so good. A lot of clipping. That's fine.
Well, you slipped through the fissure too, did you? You came for demon souls? Or to save this land and be remembered as a hero? Hunting for demons? Try one of the archstones. Now go. That is why you came, is it not? To this accursed Boletaria? You came for demon souls? Or to save this land and be remembered as a hero? Bah, it's all the same. You're just another prisoner of the Nexus. We're welcome here, as long as we keep slashing up demons.
I want to point out, so this character, I forget his name. I actually forget his name.
You came for demon souls? Bah, we're welcome here.
But this character is in every single one of the Souls games, except for maybe Bloodborne. But not only is this the first, like, even in the original Demon Souls, he was just a plain old, like, basic white guy. They changed him so he's black now. He was a white guy in the original Demon Souls, but not only that, but this is the first, like, non-white character we have ever seen in a Souls game. I'm just pointing that. I just want to throw that out there. I may be wrong, but I'm like 99% sure of it. Like 99.98% sure that this is actually the first person of color in a Souls game outside of your character if you make them one. So that's actually a really interesting choice to make. It doesn't really change anything. He's still the same guy. I like it. Interesting. Yeah. Let's see. I don't know why the Apex gods smiled upon me, but they did. My teammates had no idea what the fuck was going on. Yeah, that sounds like bronze lobby's alright. Especially this late into the split. Why he black? I don't know, but this is like literally like the first person of color character in all of the Souls games ever. We never get to look at any of the any of the Katarina characters, but I'm pretty. If you get good looks at them, they're all white. They're all white or white passing. So that's just a little interesting, like, tidbit about the Souls games if you never knew. Oh, that looks so good. This is the fragrant ring. What happens if I put on the ring of longevity? I get an extra 13 HP. Not worth. Let's see. I don't know why the Apex gods smiled upon me, but they did. That's interesting that you're in gold and they put you in bronze lobbies. When I was playing in plat last season, I was put with gold players. Maybe Apex really does just actually hate me. And that's why I'm here now playing Demon Souls. A game that I know already hates me, and I'm okay with it. Huge stone castle in the heart of the northern kingdom of Boletaria. Hungry soldiers attack trespassers, their souls stolen by demons while nearby terrible dragons have taken roost. I can't wait for this cutscene. Now, the real fun begins. God, that looks so good. It looks so good. This looks so good. Oh my god. Look at that. Just look at it. Let's just admire the beauty of the scenery right now. Oh my. Oh my. I have to see what's back here. Late moon grass, that's nice. It's TOS. Yeah, there's this whole every single second playing Demon Souls is gonna be TOS. I'm gonna tell you that right now for free. There's blood on my cloak. There's blood on my cloak! Where's the crossbow guy? Am I gonna get this parry? Ooh. This is gonna be this ring of this item ring is gonna be item discover ring is really good for getting grass early on. He's got a burning sword. He means business. I also want to point out that that wood actually caught fire because he had a burning sword, and that is amazing. That is astounding to me. That's not anything I would have ever expected in my life. What did I just find? Did I find fire pine resin? Chance right hand and weapon with flame. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Knocking out though, it's midnight and I work at 8. Thank you. I appreciate you, Element. I appreciate you stopping by. Take care. Rest well. Don't work too hard. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Okay. Gotta be a little more careful. Oh my god. The headlight is on. Okay, so I've also noticed that controls are a little clunky. What the hell was that? Backstab animation, and the fact that it actually kicked him into the wood. Oh, the level of detail, dude. It's gonna get me every time. I shouldn't have to fight that guy. I always like that little hole. There's something about it that makes you want to just jump right in. Instant death, though, if you do. You touch the mark of death itself, bring more souls, slayer of demons. Ooh, bad parry. Nice. Chris! But this looks so fucking good. Your microphone is very low compared to the game. It might be because I'm trying to be a little quieter. Because it is like almost midnight. Chris, you know what I want you to do, Chris? I want you to go, when you get the chance, I want you to go and look up the original Demon Souls. Just anything. Screenshots of like the early area, screenshots of the tutorial, screenshots of anything in the early Demon Souls, and just compare it to this. Compare it to this. Look up videos on YouTube. I've seen comparisons of this and the OG. It's nothing. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to put it into words. The screenshots don't even do it justice. Once you see the real thing, it's a whole... This is a whole actually a whole different game. What? Yeah, that's what I thought. As far as I know, there's no like secret walls in Demon Souls. If there is, I'll be damned. So good. So good. 1080p 60? Yeah. When I saw that setting, when I was looking up how to set things up on the PlayStation 5, when I saw that I could stream at 1080p at 60 frames per second, I was like, what? I didn't even know what I was doing. I didn't think that was possible. I knew I was gonna eat that. I knew I was gonna eat that. I think I know how to get that. I think I know how to get that. The headbutt lives on. How was Fall Guys, Chris? I'm telling you, the stream is looking good. I hope so. I'm concerned of like chopping frames and all that stuff. Nice. And I just got the bastard sword. Do I have the stats to wield it? What am I missing? I need 18 strength. How much strength do I have? 9. I can't even take with it. I got shot from somewhere. You too? Oh, wait. Hold on. Hold on. Deja vu. Trauma's kicking in. The trauma's kicking in. Oh god, no. Oh god, no. Oh god. I'm starting to remember everything that I've ever gone through playing this game. I can't believe I got that! No, he's not. I can't believe he healed. Is he gonna do it again? Yes. Let's go. Okay. I don't really want to go over there without while being in soul form, because I'm just gonna get two-shot over there. I remember what's over there, unless it's over here. Awful, the Halloween game modes aren't really fun. Game doesn't use a rechargeable I forgot this game doesn't use a rechargeable flask? No, it doesn't use Estus. You have to get these grass. There's different grass, there's like different levels of grass that you can get. Some heal you for full health and all that stuff. And that's one of the things about Demon Souls is that like you can lose all of your healing items and you're just screwed. So the only way that you can fix that is by just farming. You're just left farming for heals. There probably will be a point where I'm going to be left farming for heals, but I don't think that'll happen anytime soon. What's down here? I'm curious. Can I get him to do it? Let's see if I can get him to do it. Too smart for me. This might be the shortcut. It is the shortcut. This is where I want the fire bombs. Nice, got the counter hit. Come on, do it, do what I want you to do. Or don't. That's fine too. I'm indifferent either way. That's actually exactly what I want. Aged Spice, Old Ragged Boots. So here's a fun thing about Demon Souls. I just found this new armor set, and I can't equip it because there's gendered armor sets in Demon Souls. It's one of the only things I never liked about it, but I mean, it kind of makes sense. I mean, for a 2009 game, I guess it kind of makes sense. But it's one of those things that is kind of like, I like the way these gloves look. I wish I could wear them. They've always been my favorite gloves, but you have to be a female character in order to wear them. There you go. Get that grass, mow that ass. Wait, is that how that works? I don't think that's how that works. I'm pretty sure I have to beat the boss to get the maiden. There's a symbol, and I don't know what it means. There's a symbol status next to my character, and I don't know what it means. Okay. Now that I unlocked this shortcut, I actually feel a little more comfortable going back and fighting the Red-Eye Knight. How is stamina burn in this? That's not bad. I got pretty far with very little stamina. I never knew about this. I saw this once. I'm gonna write a message. Infamously tough? Yes. I think when I did that, like, it's better you come back here at a later level to do this, but I'm gonna try it. But I have very, very fond memories of fighting this Red-Eye Knight. This is the first time, fighting this enemy was the first time I ran out of grass. Actually. And it's because he has that spear. And he just doesn't stop. Okay, we're gonna back out into this one. And every single bit of that attack is a hitbox. So when he's charging at you, every single bit of that is actually a hitbox that can hurt you. I don't know where he's gonna be. I see him now. And he always has that shield. Oh. He's also mega aggressive. I don't want to fight him in this room. I have to get out of this room. Yeah. That animation looked really good of buffing the sword. If I knew how to parry him, I would. But the timings are so weird in this. I couldn't even do it in the original Demon Souls. It's gonna be harder here. I can't even get this parry. Oh, I got another nail breaker? That's wild, dude. Pine resin, mega lucky. Shield and pine resin. That's awesome. That's a good drop right there. That's some good drops right there. Except for the shield. Shield's kind of dog. Those counter hits in. I can't see a damn thing in these rooms. What's the Halloween event for Fall Guys? I didn't even know they had one. Oh. Beware of that. I didn't think that's what the running attack would look like. Okay. I might be thinking too much about this. Sucks that he got to heal. Oh, he got a counter. It was solo mode with all slime levels and no real finale, and a trios mode with some very annoying games. Interesting. I'll have to watch that back just to see what they look like. Is Chris getting burned out on Fall Guys? Oh, there's a third guy. Wasn't paying attention to that. Hello, Armin. Thank you for the 11 months. Welcome back. How are you doing, Armin? I'm killing this Red-Eye Knight. It's personal now. Once was just a test. First time was just a test. Now it's just personal. backstab cheese him every single time. What? This is so crispy. Congrats on the PS5. Doing good, brother. Just chilling, watching some Dota videos. Ooh, have you been watching? Isn't there a Dota tournament happening recently? Let's see. How's Demon Souls going? Demon Souls is going as well as Demon Souls, as well as I would have expected Demon Souls to go. To be completely honest. Let me see. When you parry, there's no front stab in this game, is there? Is that only blood? It's, I'll have to show you what it looks like if I ever get a parry, but yes, there is. There is a front stab when you get a parry. I'm not gonna parry this guy, though, I'll tell you that for free. I have to be very, very careful in how I do this. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, we did it! We beat him! We beat him! That's it, Demon Souls over. Let's see, Internationals just finished. Shit was intense. Obviously, great tourneys, very competitive. Nice, nice, nice. I always see, it's funny because I see Dota right next to ALGS when it's going on right now, so I thought that was really interesting. I'm gonna see what's down here. I've never been down here before. I want to see what's down here. Wait, I think I know what this is. No, I don't. The Wilhelm scream, the screaming when he fell. Is this just a shortcut? Is this actually just a shortcut so I don't have to open the fog gate and deal with the blue-eyed knight? I don't see any other way down, so I'm going this way. I don't know which was... Wait a minute, I know what this is. There should have been a boulder that falls down on top of me here. Yep, there's the boulder right there. Okay, I know where I am now. Interesting. That's what I was trying to tell him earlier. What do you mean you're trying to tell me? I believe. What do you think? I think you're lying or something? So that's the front parry, and every single weapon has a different animation. All straight swords have the same animation. Daggers, they all have different animations with their backstabs and their riposts, which I think is a really, really nice detail. And they do it really well in this. Let's see. Who's this guy over here? Ow. Not allowed in. Got it. So I'm gonna go save Ostrava. Because I'm gonna need him later.
That was a bold leap. A surprise indeed. Well, now that you are here, pray thee, fend off these dreglings.
Different voice actor, again.
My thanks for your brave rescue. I am Ostrava of Boletaria. Accept this as a token of my gratitude.
What does it give me? A brass telescope. It gives me garbage is what it gives me. Oh, wait. I have to do this quick because he can still die. They didn't keep it. They made you think they're gonna keep it, but they didn't keep it. There's when you used to use the telescope, there was an animation that went with it, and they did away with Ostrava, you got in my way.
Now I take my leave. There is something I must do.
Ow. Did you hear that yell? There was some emotion put into that. That must have hurt. There's an item over there. How do I get it? I can't leave Ostrava alone for too long, dude. He will get himself killed. Hardstone, sharpstone, nice. That's good to see. I didn't want to do that. I thought that's the wrong I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I don't know how to play this game, dude. Whatever you do, Ostrava, please don't go down that hallway. Why do these guys want him dead? They've all gone insane because they had their souls stolen from him. Okay. I'm gonna use my brain organ to find this doorway. to get the scimitar. Yeah, Ostrava will just stand there and tank it, apparently. Interesting, can't lock on outside of the window. What's the benefit to keeping him alive? I need him alive for endgame, because I get a weapon out of him. Okay, I'll just attack him then. I like the added detail of bending down to pick up items. You never see that. It's never been a thing in any of the games, actually. Real jerk-offs, you know that? Get over here. Oh, hello. I'm pretty sure there's another red-eye knight up ahead. Okay, it's only this guy. Also, if you haven't been able to tell, fall damage, non-existent. Was that an unarmed backstab? Yes, it was. It absolutely 1000% was. I need to get around him. Let's see. What's over here? Beware of enemies ahead. Thanks for the tip, buddy. Oh, he's got a halberd. Oh, I know where this is. There's a merchant over here. Hello.
Good day to you. Care to look over my wares? Mostly stolen, but who's telling eh?
Oh, yes. This is a good merchant to find. This is a real good merchant to find. Absolutely buying that. I wish I knew how much of this I had. I don't want to buy too much because I need the souls.
Brave knight or lowly fodder? The demons snatched their souls regardless of their station, plummeting them all into madness. And those who dare cling to their humanity were hunted down. It is the end of great Boletaria as we know it. But hell, at least the demons don't send us to our deaths in battle. There's this skinny fellow, clad in the most lavish armor, who's always mumbling about some mission. He's another one who's managed to stay sane, like yourself. Probably some pampered little lordling by the looks of his attire. I'd give an arm just for the buttons off his shirt. It is the end of Great Bad Hell. At least the demon... Thanks for that. Come back soon.
I like him. I like his voice acting too. Immediately. You aren't strong enough to use this with one hand, however, you may use it effectively if you wield it with both hands. Really? Interesting. Stats. Okay. Okay, so if I didn't drop down here to save Ostrava, instead I would go around here, and then I'd find the merchant. But then there's this room full of fire barrels, and I would have just blown myself up. I don't want to go. Look at that dude. Look at that dude trying to parry spam his way. Look at this dude. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. This just looks so good. What can I see from up here, since I'm up here? Look at that. This is such a good view. So, let's see. I think that's where I'm going next. I think I might be wrong. Oh god, this just looks so... Even the mist, the fog. Ugh. I gotta be careful, I'm gonna get too ahead of myself. That dragon looks so... You could see the detail on him all the way from over here. You can hear him growling. Can I move the boulders? I cannot. I saw that little teaser right there in the top left. Easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I don't want to risk it. do that forever, isn't he? So now's the perfect time to talk about world tendency. I am in Boletarian Palace. Those symbols on the bottom of the screen right there are my world tendency. I think I'm neutral. I think I start off neutral. Different things affect your world and your character tendency. If you are in it gravitates between pure black and pure white. If you're in pure white, you can run across this bridge, no problem, before the dragon shows up. But if you're in pure black, he shows up sooner. And world tendency changes different aspects of what happens in the game depending on what level you are in and what your world tendency is. Character tendency doesn't really do a lot. It mostly affects your health when you're in soul form like me right now. So you could see these dragons here, right there. If I was in pure white, they wouldn't be here. They would not go and grab all those items. But because I'm not in pure white, they're gonna just aggro on me. I can't do anything about it. Can't fight them. So I have to cross the bridge before the dragon shows up. That looked amazing? Yeah, it does. Okay. Full stamina. Yes, that was a dumb thing for me to do. I want to see if I can, like... Did I have to do this perfectly. I have to make sure he's over here. God, they look so good. I want to grab these items, but I have to just run. It? Not yet. Well, no, not yet, because if I die, I can't come back and get my souls. So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go and unlock the shortcut. Someone got backed into a corner there because they're dumb. I don't know, I'm supposed to get that parrot. Where is he? Come on. how good this guy looks. Because I got the digital deluxe version, you normally can't get their shields, but now I do. Now I can because I got the digital version. I got that deluxe edition. It's so hard to see. I have to turn the brightness up, actually. I'm gonna go grab those items, die to the dragon, come back up, grab my souls, and then we can continue. Hold on, the item's already dropped, so I don't think this is gonna do anything. Interesting, he didn't show up. Alright, now we can go and fight the Phalanx. Provided I don't throw myself off the stairs here. So, one thing that Demon Souls does different, I mean, we all know Demon Souls was the first. Oh my god, this has collision. The one thing Demon Souls does different than the old Souls games is that the bosses, more or less, are kind of gimmicky. Oh, that looks good. I've never noticed that before. Probably because that level of detail wasn't introduced before. So most of the boss fights are kind of gimmicky, which is a little disappointing, but there's some pretty good ones, and you'll remember the really good ones. So Phalanx is the first boss, and we're gonna take a quick look at him real quick. I can't wait to hear what the soundtrack sounds like. I want to hear the updated music. That was so good. So now that I'm in human form, I don't need the cling ring anymore. Actually, I can put this ring on. Hot damn, is it guaranteed the dragon's gonna kill you? I think so, because it's just, I just assume if I'm sitting on a bridge of fire, then yeah, I'm probably gonna die. So, yeah. All the bosses you will see, most of the bosses you'll see in Demon Souls are very gimmicky in how they play out. As you saw, the gimmick with Phalanx is that he's covered with a bunch of little, like, shield slime pieces on him, and they all have spears. So you have to kind of chip away at the smaller bits of him before you can actually get to the actual core to deal the damage. Each boss fight has its own little gimmick. One of them, if you wear a specific ring, he can't see you. What's another one off the top of my head? Well, we're about to see another one at the end of this next area. But first things first. The Lead Demon Soul. The soul of the Phalanx demon, a source of great power, consumed to gain a large number of souls. Certain demon souls transmute into magic, miracles, or weapons.
Welcome back. The monumental awaits the above. The monumental will explain the Nexus to thee.
I think she's the same voice actress, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm honestly not sure. take a visit to Stockpile Thomas.
Oh, thank goodness you're safe. I was worried sick.
Don't need that, don't need that. I'm gonna kind of just keep everything in there. Don't need that. Don't need that. That. And I'm gonna keep all my rings.
We are indebted to you, for you fight on our behalf.
What do you gotta say? What do you gotta say? Can you tell me about your family?
I was worried sick. If only something could be done to help.
Not yet.
We are indebted to you, for you fight on our behalf.
So I would talk to the Candle Maiden to level up, but I'm pretty sure I have to talk to the Monumental first. But while we get to do that, we're going to take a look at these archstones. This archstone has been broken since day one. No one knows why, no one knows where it goes. There's speculation that it leads to the land of the giants. Oh, I just remembered something. Okay, that should help because I noticed the music was really loud. Everyone thought that when we got the Demon Souls remastered that this archstone would be fixed and we'd be able to explore this area, but it never happened. We're a year into this game's life cycle and we've heard nothing about DLC, so it's quite possible that this will never ever be seen. Ever. It'll just remain broken forever. And that's kind of sad. But one really fun thing about Demon Souls is that you don't have to go through the game in like the right order. You can go to any of the archstones at this point. You're kind of forced to do the first part of that, but you can go through any of these archstones and go to whatever areas you want. Is it a good idea? Probably not. But if you want specific items early on and you know exactly where they are, that's how you do it.
I have sinned. I swore allegiance to Saint Urbain, but was of no use to him. And now I have run away and abandoned his augustness. O Lord, punish me, for I have not the strength to punish myself.
Sorry, buddy, this is a PG stream.
Oh, August One, I hesitate to imagine your present state. Deep within the darkness, where no light shall ever shine, will you continue to pray, even in such misery? Oh, August One, I hesitate to imagine...
Oh, you must be another disciple of God. I too am on a quest to fight the demons in the name of the Lord. May I share God's power with you? Do not be bashful. We are both cut from the same cloth.
Ooh. Send your user back to the Nexus. Recover HP, cure poison. Hide oneself from black phantoms. I like that there's a little animation that shows you how the spells work.
A miracle is a heavenly act, but spells are the acts of demons, the work of soul arts. They have similar effects, and yet one is clearly evil, and the other is clearly good. Magicians, in the end, are mere servants of the demons. A miracle is a heavenly act, but spells are the acts of demons, the work of soul arts. They have similar effects, and yet one is clearly magicians in the end. I see. You wish to train yourself in stoicism. Very well. I pray we meet again.
I forgot that, like, magic is, like, looked frowned upon in this timeline, in this story.
Oh my, how has this happened? Has God abandoned us for King Alant, failing to show proper respect? Oh, Mbasa.
Mbasa.
Back in the time that I lived below Boletaria Castle, King Alant left on some strange business, then returned with horrible demons in tow. Soon, the land was ravaged by soul-starved madmen. My spine shudders just to think about it. If I did not have my miracle stone shard, keepsake of my grandfather, I may not have survived. If I did not have my miracle stone shard, keepsake of my grandfather, I may not have survived.
I'm looking at something. Alright, Apollo, I need to go to sleep. I appreciate you hanging out, Chris. Thank you. Thank you again. I'm excited. This is gonna be a lot of fun. I'm way too unnecessarily excited for this. I don't know if that picked up on the headset, but there's a storm coming. Holy crap, that scared the crap out of me. Ooh. Ooh. Like, my heart leapt out of my chest. Holy crap, dude. I appreciate you again, Chris. Have a good rest. I'm scared. I might have to call it a night. I don't want to, but I might have to if it's gonna be storming like that. Because I don't want something to blow up on me. Oh, it's so massive, dude. I forgot how massive the Nexus was. This is gorgeous, dude. They didn't need to do it like this, but they did. They did. They didn't hold back. Not for a second. This ledge is very infamous for people who, I forget why people do it, but what you can do is you can jump off of this ledge here to put yourself in soul form, and that allows you to invade other people's worlds. And what that does is it prevents you from losing world tendency, because there's no world tendency for the Nexus. Pick something up? Yeah, that was loud. I think we're gonna at least talk to the Monumental. Oh look, someone else made it to the Monumental.
We have long awaited you, Slayer of Demons. I am one of the Monumentals. We preserve the fabric of reality. There is a tale I wish to tell you. Once, we too a scourge of demons faced. In the distant past, under benevolent rule, the world was united owing to the soul arts. Until a lust for power caused the awakening of the Old One. Across the land seeped a colorless, deep fog, and the world faced extinction at the hands of the demons. Thanks be, we were able to lull the Old One back to its slumber, yet only after the loss of innumerable souls, and most of the world lost, erased by the fog. In order to mend the fabric of what lands still remained, we entrusted 6 leaders with 6 precious archstones, one to the king of a small yet industrious land, one to the king of the burrowers underground, one to the wise queen of the great ivory tower, one to the chieftain of lost and ill-fortuned souls, one to the shaman of the tempest-worshipping shadowmen, and the last to the great giants of the northern lands. The archstones were placed in the fringelands that survived. We contained the Old One here below the Nexus, and prohibited the soul arts. Finally, we became monumentals, half-living sentinels of the fabric of reality. Alas, the other monumentals have perished, and only I remain.
Sealed archstones, and this allows you to go wherever you want for whatever you want.
Now it is your turn. You must lull the Old One back to its slumber and seal it away for all eternity. If not, the deep fog will absorb all that we know. Have you the strength to bear this burden? Yes, we are fortunate indeed to have you. Now, go forth and destroy every last demon. The Old One, without demons to feed its souls, will a new servant seek and lure you to its bosom. We neutralize the Old One and ban the soul arts. Then we spread the archstones, and in order to mend reality, monumentals we became. However, man's memory of history is ever short, and before long he repeated his mistakes. The monumentals perished, and the archstones were long forgotten. And the short-sighted King Alant once again roused the Old One. The monument and the short-sighted...
So, they tells us about the archstones that we have to go and visit. And the one that involved the giants of the Great Northern Lands has always been the broken one. So sad. Can I go up? I want to look at something. And here you have the official Demon Souls leaderboard. This is the last person to beat the game. At level 65. Interesting, interesting, interesting. I'm looking at his gear. What spells is he using? Doesn't tell me. So this is the last person to have beaten the game. And this is just me, right here. Who has the most phantoms destroyed? 110, interesting. He's using dual katanas and a shield. Weird. Fastest first completion? 36 hours. That's the fastest? Interesting. Or is that 36 minutes? I think that's 36 hours. No, that might be 36 minutes. I came up here to actually look for something, but this leaderboard's cool. I like that it's filled with like people who haven't figured out how to cheat yet. Interesting, interesting, interesting. This is what I came here for. Stone of Ephemeral Eyes are extremely important. Use in soul form to resurrect one's body. And they're temporary, so if I use it, it's gone for good. But you find them as you go along. Interesting. I never knew that was a thing. Excuse me, I could have sworn there was another stone of ephemeral eyes around here. God, this Nexus looks so good. Now I have to figure out what to do. I really, really, really want to go see the Tower Knight. Let's see what the Candle Maiden has to say.
Brave soul, for whom death is no fear. Prithee, lull the old one back to its ancient slumber.
Eye stones briefly connect diffused worlds. Should you lose your physical form, remember the Eye Stone. The Maiden in Black manipulates souls with inhuman prowess. Her strength allows her to aid slayers of demons. So what she just gave me... Leave soul sign to help other worlders. Send phantoms home or return to Homeworld. I will probably never ever use this, but this one is going to be very important for me, this Blue Eye Stone.
What is it? Seekest thou the power of souls? I understand. Pray forgive me. Perhaps I thought wrongly of you. I am sorry.
I have to figure out who her voice actress is. I'm gonna use this because I know it's not going to give me anything that I need.
I have always been here in this Nexus. I was here when the Old One awakened, and I will be here when it rests once more. What is it? Seekest thou the power of souls? Of course. After all, thou requirest strength. Go ahead. Touch the demon inside me. Let these vagabond souls become thine own. Soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended.
Okay, so first things first. I'm gonna bring that up. I'm gonna bring that up. That. Okay, I can only do this 4 more times.
I shall await thy return, Slayer of Demons. I am here for thee, and thee alone.
I need 10 strength, and I need 18 strength. What is this? That's the bastard sword.
Thou seekest the... Then touch the demon inside me.
Oh?
Soul of the mind,
If
key to life's ether.
If that's your thing.
Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel.
Okay.
Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended.
I think that's good for now. That bumped me up 15 levels with all those souls. That's awesome. That's a really good boost.
Art thou finished? May thy strength help the world be mended.
It's simple. Just bring me all the souls you can. In trade, I'll give you weapons. Or forge the ones you already have. With your souls, I can eke out a living.
Ooh, that's really nice, actually. I'm gonna do that. Can I do it again? I need 380 souls. Okay, let me see.
You come back alive. I need your business.
I'm keeping a close watch on you.
There's nothing that I want to drop off except for this.
You have a heart of gold. Don't let them take it from you.
Okay. So good. So good. What is this? Give an offering of 25,000 souls. I have to know what this does. I'll have to remember that.
Have you met the last surviving monumental? Those fools revived the old one on a whim. And now, they've trapped us here in the Nexus in a desperate attempt to undo their mistake. It's all a travesty, if you ask me. Still alive? I am impressed. This is something that might interest you. The black-robed maiden of the Nexus looks after the flames. She's the morose one, with eyes sealed, compacted by wax. She can control souls like no other. Bring her the souls of men and demons, and she will embolden your flesh and blood with their power. But beware, do not decay into a foul beast. What's happened? Have you lost your nerve? No matter. Have a seat. We can sit here forever. At least we will be safe.
I find it interesting that he offers me a seat next to him, where there's just this giant bloodstain. Oh, it's a player's bloodstain. That's fun.